Hey friends, today I shall be sharing with you all how I make black fungus okra soup. This soup is not only delicious, but is a powerhouse in antioxidants which will boost your body's immunity. My name is Hope. You're welcome to my kitchen. List of ingredients for this recipe is in the description box below. You can use a combination of ingredients that you like. For this soup, I use mackerel, smoked turkey, okra, black fungus, of course, the star of this delicious soup. It packs a lot of antioxidant, guys. This is my already washed water leaves. I washed and kept it in the freezer to reduce my prep time. So the one to the right is what fresh water leaves looks like. Red bell pepper and habanero peppers, Uziza leaves, seasoning cubes, a disc of Dawadawa. This packs a lot of flavors in this soup. Of course, what can we do without onion? Yeah, this is my preferred red palm oil, salt, Argentine reds, white called shrimps. Lately has been one of my preferred shrimps to use. It's available in North America and I think in some European countries too. If you have access to it, guys, get it. It packs a lot of flavors. This is my oxtail. I've already cooked it. It's done. I add the washed smoked turkey, add a little water and set it on the stove to simmer. I prep this fish like so. I like washing my fish with lemon or lime. It has a way of cleansing the fish a lot better than just ordinary water. What do you use in washing your fish? Let me know in the comment section. I place the fish into a different pot, add onions, add some salt, a little water, and I season this fish for 5 minutes on low heat. Yeah, our seasoned fish is ready. I prep the peppers like so. I cut the black fungus to the bite size I prefer. You could use a knife. You could also use your hand to just cut it to the bite size you prefer. That done, I chop my onions. You can use any onions that is available to you, purple onions or white onions. I cut this okra to show you that if you don't have food processor or grater, you could use your hand. This is the good old way of cutting okra. Just follow the way I did this and you're on your way to cutting okra nicely. But be careful not to cut your fingers, okay? You could use your grater. Depending on the texture of the okra you want, you can use your grater. You could use your blender if you want a very drawy okra. You chop a little and add a little water in your blender and you blend your okra if you don't want any texture to it. If you want it just drawy like ogbono. You can also cut your okra like you see me do in a bigger chunk. The choice is entirely what you like. Because I'll be using an average big bowl of okra, I'll use the function of my food processor to reduce the prep time for this soup. So I cut it in chunks like so, and then I use the pulse function of my food processor to get the texture that I want for this soup. I achieved two textures like you will see shortly. The very smooth part, this one is smooth and this one is not so smooth. So whatever works for you. The smooth part will give you a very drawy consistency to your soup. And then the parts I'm bringing out now add some texture. I like my okra with some bit of texture, so that's why I usually do this. But you can also achieve this, like I said, with your grater function or your blender or even a knife and good old chopping board. You know, one of the easiest soup to make if you're from West Africa is okra soup. It's a very easy soup to make, and then the choice of ingredients is all up to you. You can always use what is available to you. So this is how I prep my shrimps with the help of a skewer. I remove the shell and I deveined it like you see me do. Very easy. Always devein your shrimps, guys. You don't want to have that vein. Some of them are so sandy, and it doesn't give a good flavor to your shrimps. So it's always good to devein your shrimps. So let's see how soup is doing. So this has boiled nicely. So it's time to add my palm oil. I stir. You can see how rough I blended the peppers. I blended it rough so that at least there will be some bit of redness, you know, some garnish to the soup. Add the seasoning tablet and the ground Dawadawa, which I showed you earlier on. Five minutes later, I introduce our steamed fish into the soup. This fish will just be in this soup for 4 minutes. I add the star of the soup, our black fungus. Guys, this black fungus is so good and so crunchy. Let me know in the comment section if you've had it before. How did you eat it? Did you eat it with salad? Did you eat it with soup? Let me have your comment. And then, what is your impression about black fungus? It packs a lot of antioxidant, guys. Yeah, it's time to take out the fish so that it doesn't break apart in the soup. If you're using dried fish, you don't need to take it out. This fish is fresh, like you can see, so that's why I'm taking it out at this time. I add my deveined, clean and washed shrimps like so. These shrimps packs a lot of flavors, guys. If you have access to these shrimps, do get it. I add my vegetable. I don't let my vegetable or my shrimps cook for long. The maximum time it needs to cook is 5 minutes. I get it into the soup like so, and I add another star of this soup, our okra. I found out the okra was a bit on the big side, so I remain like 20% of the okra. I add chopped onions. Do you add chopped onions to your okra? Let me know in the comment section. There is a fantastic flavor chopped onions adds to okra soup. Try it, guys, you will like it. That is if you love the flavor of onions. Some people don't like seeing onions in their soup. And in goes our crayfish. Adding the crayfish at this time gives a burst of fresh flavors to this soup, guys. And I like adding it towards the end of my cooking. And I reintroduce our fresh mackerel that was taken out earlier on. You know, it's fully cooked, so if you're putting it in at this time, like I'm doing, be careful. Don't break it apart. Gently push it into the soup and combine it like so. That's it. I let the soup simmer for a few more minutes and our soup is ready. This soup was served with a side of oatmeal. Thanks for watching.